Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric, along with Trent Haston from the Roby family of companies. We're your hosts. We're still here with Scott Dunston from the Dunston Group, who is also representing Pink to Drink, which is a fundraiser that's part of the 24 Foundation. Scott, we didn't get a chance to give you a plug on how people can find you if they need merchandising, they need help with their branding. Where do they go? I know you have a website. That's probably the easiest place to start.
Sure. It's DunstonGroup.com. A lot of people like to spell it D-U-N-S-T-O-N, but it's D-U-N-S-T-A-N group.com.
All right. And Pink to Drink, one more time. If you missed the first few segments, go back, listen to our podcast. You can find it at the iTunes store. We were talking about Pink to Drink, which is a fundraiser on April 20th. And Scott, tell us how we can buy tickets. $35, right?
Correct. You can buy tickets at pink-to-drink.com.
All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a buy tickets tab right on the homepage. You click that, and you're right on the Eventbrite site and give a credit card.
So we're hoping to sell out by the end of the day. Today's Sunday, so we want to be sold out by Monday, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
And you can buy tickets at the door, too. We'll have a booth when you check in. You get your wristband. You can certainly buy at the event. But
Scott, one other thing for folks that maybe can't make the event or can't actually, they're busy on the 20th, or maybe, going to breweries isn't quite their thing. Is there a place they can donate just if they wanted to give some money towards Livestrong or your 24 Foundation team?
Absolutely, there is, and it usually goes to the individual's page, but I would just say go to 24 Foundation and donate there in honor of Team Livestrong Drew's Crew. Team Livestrong
Drew's Crew. Okay, Scott, thanks for being with us. I think Christian McCall, we're going to talk about some Roby branding. Christian McCall's in the studio. Christian, welcome. Didn't you just...
We let her in here?
She's here. Christian keeps an eye on... She keeps an eye on Trent now to make sure we don't get out of line on this show, and she does a wonderful job. And you just bought some... Tell us about the apparel that you just got from Dunston Group. It's a little bit unique.
Yeah, we are taking a fashion risk with our Roby Handyman division. Trent's talked in the past about colors, and Andrew Roby's red, Roby Electric is white, and how the shirts that we put our field in, the trucks, how everything kind of comes together. So recently we were looking into doing shirts for our Roby Handyman division, and we went with a bright yellow with a red logo, which will be different. But the whole thing behind Roby, it's spelled R-O-B-E-E. The shape is a hexagon, which kind of resembles a honeycomb, honeydew list, turn honeydew into honey done. So that's kind of the idea behind it. So hopefully the shirts will come out nicely. It's a nice shade of yellow.
It's not yellow. It's honey gold, baby.
Yeah,
honey gold.
It's a pretty...
Can we get some pinstripes on them? About 2-inch spread?
Next order.
Come on, man.
But yeah, Scott's helped us with several orders recently. He did our cornhole T-shirts for us last year. And so yeah, we partner with him quite a bit.
That's pretty cool. When are the honey gold shirts coming out?
They're yellow.
Scott? The order has been placed, so...
That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
that is cool.
Yeah.
No, and you've done a bunch of cool ball caps for us in the last year or two. I said I would never, ever wear a flat brim when all these kids started wearing flat brims, and now I have a couple Roby. One's a Roby Electric flat brim hat. And frankly, I'm going to be honest with you, I look kind of funny in my flat brim hat, but everybody wants one.
I can't pull it off either if it makes you feel any better, but you're right. I mean, that's a really popular hat.
My temples are too skinny. That's why I stick That's why I stick my pins up in my hat. Everybody thinks I'm ready to write. I'm just holding my hat down.
It's like Lord. A kickstand for your hat.
Hey, I'm in the construction business. I'm in the construction business. Yeah. It's called a shim, cuz. I got different size pins.
My bad. We're on the 24-hour, 24.
If I get a haircut, I put a big fat Sharpie up in there. So Christian, does Scott make our notepads as well?
No.
That's
Zing.
Everybody always comments on our branding when I say I work for Andrew Roby, and Hickson Design is our longtime graphic designer. I can't take credit for that. He came up with the shapes and the colors, and he designs our notebooks for us. But
I know he designed them. Does Scott produce them?
No.
Oh, I thought that was the swag bag.
But he does
That's
produce.
A printing company.
Talking about the things Scott can do, I'm over here sucking on Hall's lozenges, as Trent calls them. I call them cough drops. But if you look over, Scott has his box of mints, and on the cup front is the Dunston Groups. I mean, it's all kinds of creative things that you can do to keep your brand in front of people. That's so cool. I mean, I just got to have Hall's here, Scott.
But I was just saying, if you want a cool notepad email christian.mccall@andrewroby.com, and she'll send you a free notepad or two.
Okay.
Per me, she's over here wincing, so
Yeah.
please do it. But our notepads are really cool. I just gave away a couple today, and I was explaining, somebody commented how they're coiled at the top, and it's because I used to always take notes and keep my journals on yellow legal pads, and about halfway through they would get warped and turn curly on me, and that was my thing. I wanted some Brandon notepads that did not ever curl up and we could keep. So people love them.
We recently changed the design of our notebooks. We used to do them by company, so we had an Andrew Roby notebook, a Roby Electric notebook. Now it's got the family logo on it, so the idea behind that is the guys will put a notebook down in someone's desk and then kind of tell the story about the shapes and the branding and the family of companies.
Because as over the last 10 years, as we've grown from our traditional business of Andrew Roby to the Roby family of companies, it's really now taken hold, and the shapes all mean something, and now we're one family, really, and it's a good way to tell the story through branding. So thank you, Scott. Thank you, Christian, for what you do.
Sure.
Christian really looks out. I think I about said a bad word a month ago, and so she's been sitting in the back room every show now.
Is that why she's been here?
She used to just let us come on our
avoid any
own, but
PR
now
disasters,
she's
I'm here.
watching what's going on.
Hey, Christian, we're just having fun. That's what we do. We want people to enjoy it and have fun and listen
Good,
to our
clean
show.
fun.
Good,
Keep it clean.
wholesome
Keep
fun.
it clean.
Hey, we're wrapping up here, guys. We've got about 20 seconds. pink-2-drink.com. Go see Scott Dunston at the Dunston Group on his website as well. Trent, you want to take us home? We got about 10 seconds.
No. Thanks for joining us. Check our podcast out on the WBT webpage, At Home with Roby. We'll talk to you next Sunday.